When adding integers, we're going to focus on what happens when you add a positive number and a negative number together. Now, the way you're doing it today is not going to work for two positive numbers because you know how to add those, and it's not going to work with two negative numbers. We're going to talk about what happens if you're adding a positive number and a negative number, or a negative number and a positive number. Now, quick reminder is that integers are positive and negative whole numbers. They can't have decimals with them. They cannot have fractions. And these are the steps we're going to follow today. We're going to subtract the smallest number from the biggest number. And we're going to take the sign from the largest one. So it's weird that we are going to be doing addition problems, but the operation that we are going to do is subtraction, which is fine. We just need to remember, subtract the smallest number from the biggest number and then take the sign of the larger number. It's really just a two-step process. So using these steps, we're going to apply it to number 1, or the first problem. We're going to subtract the smaller number from the bigger number. So the bigger number is, we're going to act like this negative's not here. We're going to say which is bigger, 7 or 12. Well, 12 is the biggest. So I'm going to put this number here. And I'm going to subtract the smaller number from that. Subtract 7. And what is 12 minus 7? Well, that's 5. And it says we're going to take the larger sign. Now, there's not a sign for this 7, but we can assume it's positive. And there's a sign for this 12, and it says it's a negative. So which is bigger, a 7 or a 12? We already said that 12 is going to be bigger. So my answer is -5. You're subtracting the smaller from the bigger, and you're giving the bigger value, or the bigger sign, to the answer. We'll try the next one. 27 plus 13. Well, my 27 is my biggest number. My 13 is my smallest, and we're going to subtract those two. If you can do it in your head, that's great, but if you can't, remember you could always do it out to the side. 7 minus 3 is 4. 2 minus 1 is 1. So I get an answer of 14, and because this 27 was bigger and the sign was negative, my answer is going to be -14. Now I want you, harder one I know, but I want you to use the steps, take the smallest one from the biggest one, and then keep the larger sign. I want you to try to work out this problem by yourself, and then unpause the video and see if you got it right. So if you're back, that means that you paused the video, worked it out, and saw if you got it right. I'm going to subtract the smaller number from the bigger number. So instead of it being 104 plus -30, it's really going to be 104 minus 30. I'll do that over here so I have space. 4 minus 0 is 4. 0 minus 3 is, I can't do that, carry 10. 10 minus 3 is 7. So I get the answer of 74. This 104 was a positive sign, even though it wasn't there. This was a negative sign, so which one is bigger? My positive. So my answer is just going to be a positive 74. Now what I want you to do is I want you to try to work out this problem. -19 plus 17, see what you get, and then whatever answer you got, I want you to leave the answer in the comments. So this is going to be a little bit of work for you to see what you got and how you got it. So thanks for watching. Please make sure to follow and subscribe, and come back for some other math videos.